I want to thank you for taking the time to come and check out my website at speedroping.com. I want to lay out a plan, my vision of what I'm trying to build here. Whenever I retired from full time competition last year to try to do a different adventure, the goal was to spend more time with my family and not be gone away from home for about 6 months at a time. My little girl was starting school, so one of my priorities was to figure out a way to make a living and provide for my family by staying closer to home. And I had a man willing to fund an operation called the Match Roping. It didn't work. I learned a lot of things through it. I probably would not be doing what I'm doing now had I not had the failure with the Match Roping. And yes, I consider it a failure. Uh, we spent my I put a lot of time and effort, my heart and soul, quit everything I knew to try to do something new. The man was willing to fund it, took care of my family for a year, and I learned a lot of stuff that I don't think I could have ever learned had I not done something like that. But when the match roping was over, the man pulled the plug, ended it, said he wasn't going to fund it no more, and I moved back to Texas. I told everybody I would not make a decision on what I was going to do for 60 days. I had a few guys calling about wanting to rodeo the next year. I had people calling wanting to book schools, and I wanted to lay out a plan for me and my family going forward. And come home and pursued a couple different options, looked at different things, laid it out on paper. I was going to go do schools, and I went to adding up how many schools I had to do, how many days I was going to be away from home. Well, that didn't work out too well for me because I was going to be gone a third of the year going and doing schools plus my private schools. I wanted to come up with a way that I could teach people they could be able to learn and see everything that I do and me be able to stay home more and be with my wife and kids. So I learned how to operate a computer. I've always used videos to train myself. I make runs, I study, break down, see what goes wrong, and try to figure out what I could fix the next time. So that's where I come up with a plan of building a website, a complete training center. The first step I done was I had people upload videos to me and me voice over and send them back and lay out a program for them. Well, the problem with that is it takes me about 3.5 to 4 hours to do a video like that, so that wasn't going to work for me. I might do that later on a high-end, high elite level, but right now I'm building a complete library of all the things that could go wrong, how to fix some problems, how to work on your horses, show you how to practice so when you leave home, you have a chance for success. In building this website, I'm going to have 3 different tiers. You can get in at any level you want. The first 90 days, we had a level where if you got in, you're grandfathered in, and that price will always be the same. For the next 90 days, it's $50 a month or $350 for a year. Your price will never go up. It's run through PayPal, and as long as you keep your subscription active, you won't ever have to pay any more to be able to have videos. Right now we have over 100. By August 1st, I plan on having 250 to 300 videos on the website. And then the price will go up August 1st and we'll start the phase 3 of it. But it's your choice when you want to get in or you want to wait and just watch the free videos. It's up to you. My goal is to be able to spend time with my family, my little boy. He's not much into roping right now, but he does hunt. We put a gun on his saddle, put a drink on his saddle and his tater chips, and he'll ride Blackie around a lot down there. I'm not going to force him to rope. It's totally up to him what he wants to do. Will I try to entice him later? Oh yes, the same with my little girl. I love being able to be home with her and teaching her stuff, having her down there to rope. She ropes to be able to have a TV show when it's bedtime or to go spend the night at her aunt's house. I'm always gambling with her. I'm not a yes or no dad. I try to teach her consequences and teach her to think and make a decision. I'm not saying I don't tell her no, but I'm just saying I try to teach her to think and process stuff. And with my wife, it's allowed me to spend time with my wife. Roping, she's always wanted to heal, but the practice pen has always been about me working to try to provide for my family. Well, now I'm teaching people to rope. We have schools at the house all the time. I have a lot of private schools at my house, and I've been working on her horse, trying to get her horse where she can ride him off at a roping. Actually, my horse, she give him to me, but I'm trying to train it so she has her a heel horse when she goes off that she can have fun. Some of the things I do on the website is I have Clay O'Brien Cooper come over and rope. We practice full contact. This is me on my practice horse, just going at him. My practice horse is still a little green, but he's getting better. What I mean about a practice horse, I mean that's a horse that I'm not concerned about what he does. I'm just trying to spin steers for my partner and have fun and enjoy myself. Totally different than going to the practice pen, working your horse and trying to make your horse work. So we break down a lot of things on the website. I show you some of the things that can go wrong, how to fix them, how to make your horse work so when you leave home you have a chance for success. But overall, I enjoy roping. I enjoy teaching. I just wasn't going to enjoy being gone away from home for a long periods of time. And by building a complete training center here online, I think I can accomplish both worlds. The first 90 days has went really good. This is Michael Jones. He come over and rope with me. I got some video footage of Brad Culpepper over roping. And we'll have different guys on here showing different stuff, how they rope, how they practice, what they work on. So it's totally up to you if you want to join or become a member. But it's pretty much right now it costs you less than $2 a day to be able to watch over 100 videos and to be able to see how I practice and how I work my horses. If you like it and you want to get grandfathered in, it'll cost you $350 for a year membership. And what that year membership means is just once every year, you'll have to pay that membership to stay active. If you let that membership, if you cancel it through PayPal or you let it expire, you will have to buy in at the new rate. So, in other words, if you want to be in the program as I'm building this program, and I have over 1,000 videos in mind pertaining to everything involved with team roping, how you rope, how you practice, how you compete when you leave home. You can get in now and be a member, or you can wait and see how it goes. But all I can say is it's been a success so far. I've enjoyed doing it. I've learned a lot. My videos have gotten better. There's nothing better than be able to do something you love and have my mom, my wife, and my little girl down in the practice pen roping and playing with me. And to be able to rope at home, spend time with my family, and be able to teach people what I do, how I do it, how you work your horse, how to use the machine to make it beneficial so when you rope steers. These are all some of the things on the inside of the website. Me roping the dummy, different drills that you can use to improve your roping so you have a chance to succeed when you leave home. It's all about how you practice. And for me to be able to go to the practice pen and go down to the arena and rope and film it and have my little girl down there roping and having fun and competing with my little girl, watching her rope. I've got her a pretty neat little horse there, and just have fun. It's something that I love to do. Do I have plans of going back on the road? I have plans on going to rodeos, but it'll be to promote my website, to be able to finish my horses out, and to do a lot of things. I love to compete. I love to rope. but I want to build something to be able to teach people how to be successful and how to fix your problems at home so you're not so frustrated by roping. With all the failures I've made, all the mistakes that I made, to be able to lay out a program to cut those failures down so you can learn how to win before you leave home. Remember, you got to practice to win. You got to know how. All I know is I taught myself how to win by watching videos of myself and breaking it down. So that's what I wanted to build, was something I could teach other people, show you in slow motion, freeze frame, break down the mistakes you make, figure out what you got to do to fix it. Uh, Hopefully you can learn by video and watching other people rope and the mistakes they made. If you can, this is for you. Good luck with your roping.